Clayton Moore, the actor who began playing the Lone Ranger on the television series beginning in 1949, totally embraced the character. He said on many occasions that portraying the Lone Ranger made him a better person. After the show ended in 1957, Moore quit acting, but continued making public appearances as the Lone Ranger until 1979. When Jack Rather, a producer who owned the rights to the character, obtained a court order forbidding Moore from donning the mask. Rather was producing a reboot movie titled The Legend of the Lone Ranger and didn't want Moore confused with Clinton Spilsbury, the new actor playing the Ranger. But Rather's court order backfired. The movie was a flop, and Spilsbury never acted again. The public became outraged after finding out that Moore could no longer be the Ranger. They boycotted the movie and sent Moore over 500,000 letters of support. Rather received a petition with over 1 million signatures demanding the mask be returned to Moore. The public outcry encouraged Moore to keep appearing as the Lone Ranger, with a slightly altered costume and big Foster Grant wraparound sunglasses to mimic the mask. Surprisingly, in 1984, Rather withdrew his court order, allowing Moore to once again make public appearances as the Lone Ranger in perpetuity, which he did until his death in 1999 from a heart attack. May the Ranger finally rest in peace.
I grew up being a cowboy, loving the cowboy ways, pursuing the life of my high-riding heroes. I burned up my childhood days. I learned all the rules of the modern-day drifter. Won't you hold on nothing for too long? Just take what you need from the ladies and leave them with the words of a sad country song. My heroes have always been cowboys, and they still are, it seems, sadly in search of one step in back of themselves and the slow-moving dream. A cowboy's a special with their own brand of misery from being alone too long. You could die from the cold in the arms of a nightman, knowing well your best days are gone. Picking up ladies instead of my pen, I let the words of my years fade away. Old worn out saddles and old worn out memories with no one and no place to stay. My heroes have always been cowboys. They still are today, sadly in search of the one step in back of themselves, slow moving